My interpretation to this poem entitled Kundiman by Jose Rizal is this poem is all about pagmamahal sa bayan o tinatawag nating patriotism. Umaasang meron pa bang pag-asa ang bayan na makalaya. Rizal wrote this poem not for himself but for the people of the Philippines na nagsastruggle o nagsuffer sa kamay ng mga Spanish colonial rule. This poem also about sa pagmamaltrato ng mga Spanish colonial rule sa mga Pilipino, like unfair treatment and injustice. Isinusulat ni Dr. Rizal ito para sa mga Pilipino at sa paghihirap ng mga Pilipino, ngunit siya ay umaasa na one day, maging malaya rin ang mahal na bayan. And he assures that one day the nation will be free. Through this poem, na para bang pinapahiwatig niya na mag-suffer muna sa kamay ng mga Spanish colonial rule ang mga Pilipino kasi one day lalaya rin ang inang bayang inaapi. Through his writing like this poem, such a big help for the country, he encouraged every Filipino to fight para maibalik ang inang bayan sa mga Pilipino and to have a freedom. And Rizal says that even the hardships, we the Filipino people must never lost hope for freedom. And for me, it is a heartfelt poem that I read because this is where I know that our nation are so much pain, struggles, and challenges they faced during that time. And now I really appreciate what Dr. Rizal made, and he have a big contribution in our country. Through the hardship of Dr. Rizal, we are now free. And Rizal have a big contribution in our country. And that's why pinangalanan siyang the national hero of the Philippines. And that's all. Thank you. For my background for this poem titled Kundiman, there is a sun and a cloud, dove, a man holding a Philippine flag, and there is hands of the Filipino people and a broken chain. The sun and clouds, for me, it is a symbolizes of hope and enlightenment. Just like a darkness, there is a sunrise. Just like the Philippines, after the hardships and struggle, in the end, there's a freedom. For the dove, symbolizes of peace and freedom, because Rizal know that one day the country will be free. And of course, the man holding the Philippine flag, the man symbolizes Rizal who fight for the peace and freedom for the country. In the flag symbolizes the suffered country in the hands of the Spanish friars or the Spanish authorities who treat for the Filipino people. And also there is hands there, four hands. For me, it is symbolized of unity and symbolizes the Filipino people who suffer from the Spanish friars. Even if the Spanish friars brought us a brutal way, we the Filipino must we have to become a unity. So that we can survive the mistreat of the Spanish friars. And last is the broken chain. It symbolizes of breaking free from the oppression of the hands of the Spanish friars. And that's all. Thank you.